Hi, today we'll walk you through the process of setting up endpoint protection and exploit protection for our Windows servers. Firstly, what's our main goal with endpoint protection? Well, it's all about safeguarding our endpoints like those Windows servers from the cyber threats. We want to reduce the chance of malware exploiting vulnerabilities in our system. So how can we achieve this? Enter exploit protection. This feature shields our systems, including Windows 10 and Windows 11 and Windows Servers Edition from potential exploits at both operating system and program levels. Let's visualize this. Imagine our endpoint, perhaps a Windows server, vulnerable to malware attacks. Without exploit protection, it's like leaving the door wide open for attacker, but with exploit protection enabled, both at the system and program levels, we fortify our defenses, shrinking the attacking surface and thwarting potential exploit. Now let's delve deeper. Enabling exploit protection grants us the power to configure system settings, safeguarding the operating system itself and program settings, protecting the application running on our endpoints. These settings can be exported as XML files, but here's where it gets interesting. To deploy the security at scale, we take those XML configuration and apply them to a group policy object or GPOs for exploit protection. Then we distribute those GPOs across our domain hierarchy, ensuring consistent protection across all machines. For instance, we can apply these settings at domain level, covering all machines without our domain. However, we can also target specific organizational units, allowing for more granular control. By deploying exploit protection at scale, we fortify our defenses against malware exploits, enhancing our security posture in the Windows environment. Now let's transition back. With a solid understanding of endpoint protection and exploit protection, we are better equipped to safeguard our system against cyber threats. How to configure the exploit protection on our Windows servers by using Group Policy in Azure. First, we open up Group Policy Management Console. You can do this by searching Group Policy in the Start menu or by pressing Win+R keys and typing gpmc.msc and hitting Enter. Once the Group Policy Management is open, we will create a new Group Policy object or GPOs for our exploit protection settings. Right-click on the policy objects and select New. Give your new GPO a descriptive name like Exploit Protection Settings or other, and click OK to create it. Next, we will link the GPO to the desired organizational unit or domain where we want to apply these settings. Right-click on the domain or OU. Select link to an existing GPO and choose the GPO we just created. Now that we've linked the GPO, it's time to configure the exploit protection settings. Right-click on the GPO select Edit. Open the Group Policy Management Editor. In the Group Policy Management Editor, navigate to Computer Configuration, Policies, Windows Settings, and from there to Security Settings and Exploit Protection. Here we can configure both system settings and program settings to customize the exploit protection behavior. We can enable or disable various protection, adjusting across their severity levels, and specify the custom configuration by specific programs if needed. Once we've configured the exploit protection settings according to our requirements, we will save the changes and close the Group Policy Management Editor. Finally, we wait for the group policy to propagate for the targeted computers, or we can force the group policy update by using the command gpupdate-force on the client machines to apply new settings immediately. With these steps, we've successfully configured exploit protection scaled using the group policy in our Azure environment. Now let's make a quick recap of what we've done. The endpoint protection, including exploit protection, aims to reduce the attack surface in our Windows servers and endpoints by preventing malware exploits by operating at the operating system and program levels. Exploit protection settings can be customized and deployed using Group Policy in Azure, allowing organizations to enforce consistent security policies across their domain or organizational units. By implementing exploit protection, organizations can enhance the security posture of their Windows environment and mitigate the risk of malware exploits. In conclusion, exploit protection is a valuable tool for defending against malware exploits in Windows servers and endpoints. Understanding how to configure, deploy, exploit protection at scale is essential for maintaining a robust security posture in modern IT environments. Thank you.